All right, we'll go ahead and get this stud taken care of. It pulled out. I cleaned up the end of the stud, put some red Loctite on it, and now I'm just gonna turn it over here, and I got it run all the way in. I'll clean it over. Then we'll mushroom out that end right there so it won't come out again. Now we'll go ahead and see if we can break this nut loose by just tightening it up. Don't want to snap it off, but it's got a, there we go. Put a little PB Blaster on it. It's wiggling now. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and take my wire wheel and clean the threads up there. So, might get kind of loud. Okay, one more PB Blaster on that. Kind of work that up. Have some crap right down in the bottom there. There, I think we got up into the clean threads. Got a little easier. Not quite finger tight yet, but it's pretty easy. Once that red Loctite sets up, you'll have to heat that probably to get it out now. But okay, that takes care of that. We'll go ahead and get that cleaned up the rest of the way, and we'll put the bearings in. Well, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to the shop. Well, we've sure milked this job. It's about 2 months later, and got a cold day. Right, snowed about 1 inch. It's like the 11th or 12th of April, 2018. So now we're going to get back into it. I've got all the parts done, or rounded up. I got 2 new bearings, inside and out, new seal, cotter key, cap, and I got a speedy sleeve for the seal. But we'll go ahead and we'll get these races put in right here. The outer race, we'll get these knocked in. Clean them up really good. I've had them coated with WD-40 all this time, so they wouldn't rust. So now we just got to find the sleeve, or the outer race. That's a bearing. Here's an outer race. That's not good. Sure it's good and clean. Fits like that. A little bit of a hammer here. We'll just kind of gently get this started so that we're not in there half cocked. There we go. And this 1 7/16" socket is just about the perfect fit to drive these in with. So I just line that up, just give it a tap. Keep going, don't get in a rush. Just take it easy. If you got a driver to drive them sealed or them races in, it's a whole lot better, but I don't, so I use what I got. Once it starts going down in, it goes down pretty good. You can tell by the sound right there, bottomed out. So that's in there nice and tight. Sure it's clean, ain't got no junk on it. Okay, flip it over. Snug it up a little bit. This was the worst side here. This is the one that we showed you on film. I already finished the other side. I took it apart so I could get the bearing size, because I couldn't read it on these, and wanted to make sure I knew what I was doing putting them speedy sleeves back in. Went in real easy. It's a pretty good system. Get all that old grease out of there. I run them in the parts washer, but there's still a little bit in there. Okay, there's that one. See if we can do this without dropping this one. goes. Okay, bottomed out. Get our bearings here. And I'm using CarQuest Premium High Temp disc brake wheel bearing grease, because that's what I've got. Okay, we're going to goop a little in the hub here. First off, get that race coated good and get a big reservoir of grease behind it. Keep my shoulder out of your way. Go ahead and put a little on the hand here. Pack this up. Just kind of push it through until you can see the grease coming right out around that outer cage. Doesn't take very much. There you go. See how it squirted out there? And give it a little turn and do it again. Yeah, these little bearings don't take much at all. You can fill it right out. Okay. Excess on there. Okay, well, right here I'm going to pack this outer one. Okay. Clean up here. Lid on that so no junk gets in it. Okay, now the seal, done the same way. You set it on there. Kind of love tap it in there. get excited, else it'll just flip over in there. Pretty thin little seal. Once you get it kind of started, there we go. Back to the socket. Want that just kind of flush. There we go. All right. That seal will hold the bearing in so it doesn't fall out. More grease here to put on this side. When I shove this on the axle, all that I put on the back side will push out to the front here, so I don't need near as much on this. Bearing there, so we keep track of it. Then I'm going to set this cap on like that, just so nothing falls in it. All right, now we'll go out and get the axle prepped up. So I'll get you set up out there.